Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Look out.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Out. Look out.
Now Allen off the play action. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Monday. Look out.
Allen now on 1st down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion.
Where's that?
They'll try the right side with Cook. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37.
What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
What's that?
Allen fires out wide, complete. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Alert!
They send a man in motion.
What's that?
Allen on 3rd down. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Amendola able to put it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Calvin Austin on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready!
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Hey, here we go, hey. Listen up.
Running with Walker again. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
There we go, throw it.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hey, here we go, hey. There we go, throw it.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
And the Bills bringing out an extra defensive back, 3rd down coming up.
Red line. There we go, throw it.
Blitz coming for Smith. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action now. Allen. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Play action now with Allen. Buying some time left. He can run it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Man in motion here. Now a give to Cook, running left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football.
Five wide.
They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Allen setting up play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Down the run right, throwing deep. That's caught at the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Look out!
Working inside the red zone. Vacates quickly left. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 9-point advantage. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game. Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Austin. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Taken in by Noah Fant. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. Third down.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap to Smith. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyer Elam makes the play. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
What's that?
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Gun. 56, 56. Look out.
3rd and long, it's Allen. Pass complete to Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. They've got a man in motion.
Look out.
They'll go. Allen has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Regular. Look out.
Allen on the play action. Finds Kincaid. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Bills driving. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
What's that?
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
13 there.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air. It's Smith. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing third and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing on third, Smith. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A pickup there of 33 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hey, let's go Sunday.
Walker now from the gun. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Hey, we go.
From the 47. It is Cup, left side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 from the 41. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Big gain downfield. It's a Seattle touchdown. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in, right? Higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
This one is up and good. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Half 10.
Man in motion, headed right. Now Allen off the play action. Headed out right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's down inside the 35 before going out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout, and they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This from 40 on the right hash. Amendola able to put it through. And that'll double their lead to 6. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Austin. And look at this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
From the 42. He finds Fant. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down, Smith to throw. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Smith on first down. He's got it near the 10. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Palmer motioning right. Touchdown, Seattle! A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
14, Bills 13.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Gets this to Kincaid. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Down the sideline inside the 40. Launching for the pylon, and he's got it! Touchdown! The Bills grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a James Cook touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. And now the Bills offense staying out. They're going to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Half. Middle. Half. Look out!
Play action now with Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Austin. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they've got this one in close to begin the series. He's out of bounds down inside the 35-yard line.
In his mind, when he hit the Jets and hit that right sideline, he thought he had himself a touchdown. He beat the coverage unit clean, and there was a whole bunch of green grass. Still, an excellent return to be proud of, and really setting this offense up now for some success.
Walker on 1st down. And he pushed deep into enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Staying with Walker. Room to the right. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big game, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, tight. Alert! 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 What's that?
Allen to throw. He finds Kincaid. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
What's that?
Cook trying this one up the gut. Along the sideline inside the 25. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air. Allen escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Pickup of 2 here, and that's good for a Bills first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Middle.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. All set up now for 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Hey, home, home, home. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Buffalo! The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Keeping it on the ground. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt.
20. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 27. This ball's caught by Palmer. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He's on the move. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
13 next.
2nd and 6 now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute, convert on these third downs.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Shotgun snap to Smith. He connects downfield on 4th. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying it left side with Cook. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Buying some time right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it. And the Seahawks get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Jukes him, and now he's running free. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball to go right over their head.
First and goal, here's Walker. And he doesn't find a lane on this one. The defense meeting him at the line. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Stop. Alert!
On first down, Allen finds Kincaid. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills, 8 points behind. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They send Samuel right. Now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Half 85. We go. What's that? Monday. What's that?
Looking to throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This is Cook. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Cook calls it in. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up. Motioning one of the tight ends. They'll try the right side with Cook. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breaths. And he gives them a shot now to force overtime. So there's part one, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for two.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they work on two-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Putting a receiver in motion. All or nothing, they'll run it! And he's in for the two-point conversion and near the tail end of this game. Ho-ho! We are all tied up. Bass now to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
This is Walker on second. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Not trying to do too much there. Short yardage situation. Just make sure you get to the marker and reset those chains.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's tackled for a short gain. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Here we go.
Throwing now. Throwing the out route complete. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. Still one more in their pocket to use. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. The kick is off the mark, no good. And barring a miracle, we're set up for overtime.
That's the life of an NFL kicker, a chance to be a hero, and unfortunately, he can't end this one. And now, well, now it's incumbent upon his teammates to pick him up and maybe give him that game-winning opportunity coming up in overtime.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. To throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Handoff running left, Walker. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast. Running with Walker again. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, Smith connects with Fant. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Handoff to Walker from the gun. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Smith setting to throw. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Walker now from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chain.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Got a man. Palmer has it. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pull in front. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Buffalo.